So we are looking at Rulebreakers Bailey, and my god, this card's got a crazy upgrade. So his high-low work rates, left-footed, 4-star skill, 3-star weak foot, 5'10". He can play right wing, left wing, and right mid. So you've got a lot of options with him. And look at these stats. Amazing finishing, great shot power, great long shots, amazing acceleration and sprint speed. Really good balance, agility, and ball control. Composure could be a little bit higher, the same as stamina, but passing also great. Apart from his long pass, that means he can't do through balls very well. That's why we've gone for an artist. It was between a hunter or an artist. We've gone for an artist. In terms of traits, got outside the foot shot, which is great for the Travella, and not much else. We are going to be playing a 4-1-2-1-2 brackets 2, and I'm going to have him as a cam because I think he's going to be really good at setting up, either getting a shot on goal or helping out the strikers. If you don't know how the formation works, it's a full breakdown on the channel. Also, that being said, if you don't care about gameplay, we're talking about prices, chemstyles, and what I thought of the card at the end of the video on Footbin. If not, let's have a word from our sponsor and jump into some gameplay. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So the main thing for me with Bailey is how good is he going to be at passing, his dribbling, and his finishing? Because as you know in this game, they are the three most important things, especially for an attacking player. I do love that he can play wing. It's just stamina is a bit worrying, but we are going to be playing him as a cam, so it's not too much to worry about. As we do find him very unlucky not to get through there. Rashford took too long on the ball, unfortunately. Lovely tackle. Jesus. To Bailey. Lovely bit of dribble. He's got Rashford. What a ball. Rashford get on the end of it. What's he doing? How have we not got an assist with him there? But he does win the header, but unfortunately goes to the opposite side. But his dribbling, wow. Bailey making that run. Rashford, little link out. Got Son. Lovely ball to right foot. Oh, good recovery from Rudiger then. He keeps splitting the passes open though. There is a goal coming or an assist, that is for sure. Managed to get Bailey through. It's a bad touch this time though. His touch let him down big time there. Can he find it? It's a great ball in to Son. Rashford again. That's got to be a red card there for through on goal. It's a yellow. Penalty. Let's see how good Bailey is at penalties. 77 pen. Not the greatest. We do get it green time though. So bottom corner. Keeper has saved it. That's down to his poor penalties there. Obviously penalties can go anyway. It doesn't really matter too much. But I think Bailey's just offside. That's a shame. He was through on goal. Went for Bailey to overlap. Got him down the line. He's got there. Where's his pace? That's a good defending. Poor pass from me in the end. Lovely layoff again. Can't quite find him. We do win the ball back. Bailey with a bit of skill. Trying to use that dribbling. Trying to get another penalty. Very unlucky not to get it. Bailey cuts him open with that pass. Another great tackle. I'm struggling with Bailey. He reminds me of Rashford. And he reminds me of Sterling. Both pretty much similar cards against, obviously not having the skill with Rashford. But very one-footed. Very weak on the ball. Not that actual quick in-game. We do get him through this time, surely. Again, not the greatest pass. It is half-time. I am struggling with Bailey, I have to admit. He is not as good as I was hoping he was going to be. Very similar vibes to Sterling, one to watch. Struggling to get him in the game. We're going to play him up front and see if we can get a better midfielder in or something. But yeah, he's got very, very similar vibes to that Sterling one to watch. So if you're thinking about that or Sterling one to watch, I'd honestly lean towards Sterling one to watch at the moment. There is not much different. Very, very fast. Not very good on their weak foot. But we shall see. We are getting close to unlocking the door. Just a very good opponent at times. Right, there's Bailey. Got Danjuma running through, right foot. That's a better pass, but Danjuma doesn't manage to get onto it. They're the type of passes I mean, though. They're kind of in the right position, but not exactly accurate. Bailey lays it off to Danjuma. Back to Bailey. Can he break past? Not the greatest dribble. We do get a bit away with it. Bit of skill here. Trying to find some space if we can. We can't. And there you go. That's just Telles, by the way. You can't get past Telles either. This card is a massive avoid if I ever saw one. Way overpriced. Prem tax all over this. Surely that's an assist there. Good pass from Bailey there. Splits them open, but that is down to our defender. We do get him on an assist there. Not a fan of this card whatsoever. The price tag is way too expensive for what it is. Bailey again. Little layoff. Back to Bailey. Can he play over the top? That's a great pass. Great save. Do we get the rebound? We get the rebound this time. How have we not scored? I don't know. That's a better pass from him. He is kind of unlocking the door at times, but way too inconsistent. Let's go. Bailey, look at him just taking too long to get up the pitch here. We've got him as a striker now. We've given it away waiting for him to move up the pitch. He's on high attack rates. What is he doing? That is time, and I hate to say it, this has been the worst card I've used in FIFA 23 so far. He is terrible for the price. Look at his statistics here. He had 1 assist, maybe should have had another one, but in terms of dribbling, he had 30 dribbles, 25 complete, but I had to force him to get the ball. Shooting, he had 1 shot, he probably should have scored it, but didn't. It was a penalty. And passing, again, really inconsistent. This card is far too overpriced, in my opinion, for what it is. You can get yourself a Sterling one to watch. If you did that SBC, you're laughing. If not, go buy the gold Sterling card. They are basically the same, but one is a third of the price. We paid far too much for this card, and this card is terrible. One of the worst cards I've used in FIFA. Maybe I'm using him in the wrong position. You have to let me know. But in the top levels of FIFA, he is not the one. Let's go jump onto Footbin. So it's currently coming in at 160,000. I've just checked the actual FIFA price. The Footbin's well off. It's 170. 170,000 for this card is a no-buy. We compare him to his actual gold card. He's just got 11 more passing and 7 more shooting. I don't think that's worth 100,000 more or 160,000 more price. Yeah, we had an artist on him, and that was basically to push up his passing. But I'll be honest with you, I have no idea how to get this card involved in any of the games. He was so inconsistent. Possibly go for a hunter on him if you really want to max out his shooting. This is on next gen, so maybe on old gen he feels much better. But I was bitterly disappointed by this card. Too weak. Not good enough passing with his left foot. Oh, sorry, his right foot. Not getting involved in the games enough. He not missing the penalty is not his fault. That's down to me. But he couldn't even have a shot. He's playing as a cam and then a striker, and I just couldn't get him in the game. Rashford was in the game a lot. I've got one to watch Sterling, and I cannot tell you the difference between this card and that card. They are so similar. The only thing that's different is the price range and having the fact that Sterling can keep going up in ratings. But if you disagree, don't be scared to say in the comment section down below. It's always an open conversation. If you have any comments about this card or any other, please comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that like button, subscribing. Catch you in the next one. See you.